Alrighty, it's Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thank you for joining me today. I'm here with this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. I hope you're okay wherever you are in the world, and my special blessings and thoughts go out to those of you who are being flooded down in Sydney or anywhere else where there's anything going on, really, because there's so much going on everywhere, it seems. Okay, but on a brighter note, it's card time. Okay, so pick a number now between 1 and 5, the first number that pops into your head now. Okay, I've got my number. Let's go to the board. If you are new, subscribe and be alive and hit that notification bell right now. Okay, so let's go to the board and see what these cards have to say. Alrighty. Okay, just calm down. I'm getting hot now. 1 minute I'm cold because it's winter time. The next minute I'm hot. So I just got to take my top off. Okay, so that's better. I can breathe. Card number 1 we're doing for this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. What do I see for card number 1? Okay, I've got a red car moving forward. I saw a car in the Facebook live stream too. So this is red. It's quite bright red, a lot of activity. You actually don't go too fast. You might be tempted this week because you're getting a lot done. It's that Mars energy. You might be tempted to go overboard and try and do too much. So yeah, just be present in your physical body. Watch for slips and trips, falls and spoils. With that Mars energy that's going on this month, there's a lot of it around. All right, card number 1, the Strength card, fabulous. Okay, so whatever happens, you're being given the strength to deal with it. That's the positive upside of Mars, is that it does give you a lot of energy and a lot of strength to do what you need to do. She's actually not being eaten by the lion, she's being protected by the lion. And so there's a reasonable amount of protection around you this week. Just slow down, don't overdo things. That's the key word or the key phrase for this week for card number 1. Now, card number 2. Card number 2, got little furry cats in front of me. Affection, slinkiness, femininity, intelligence, and creativity and intuition, or creative intuition. And let's see what comes out if you pick card number 2. Okay, the Empress. This is a fabulous card, by the way, because it's fabulous on lots of different in different areas. So firstly, fertility and abundance. If you want to get pregnant, it's probably a good time to try. If you don't want to be pregnant, then you need to be proactive about contraception, if that's possible in the US. I think it is at the moment, but in some states it may not be in the future, apparently. But this is about being able to create and to reproduce whatever it is that you want to reproduce. A lot of activity here, action. Again, the red car, being able to move forward. That was for card number 1, but there's still a lot of action here. The gold is the solar plexus, the digestive center, gives you a sense of achievement, goal-oriented behavior. Fatherhood issues could come up. If there's anything blocking your abundance or your fertility or creativity is sort of the second, is the next lower chakra, but you might want to work on that. But a good probiotic can help you. Not one that you buy from the pharmacy, they don't tend to be so good. If you get one from a naturopath, is usually better. But a fabulous card. A major arcana. If you pick card number 2, you'll probably have quite a good week where you have a sense of achievement and confidence and self-esteem. All right, so card number 3. Card number 3, closing my eyes. What do I see? I've got silver. Silver, the feminine side, your intuition, being receptive to the universe. So often we ask for things, but we're sort of blocked off because we have our own ideas about what we want and how we want it, and all these sort of details around it, rather than being receptive. Being receptive is more of the feminine, whereas, when you start putting the details around things and the list of things, it's more a masculine energy, and that's more about being active and going out and doing it the way that you want it. So yeah, it's your choice. But number 3, let's see what comes out. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles, all about creativity. It's beautiful. It's great for your money also. And so you might find that there's a sort of situation where your finances improve in some way. Perhaps you might find that you've got some sort of financial success this week that comes to you. But again, there's a creative element. And this colour here, this blue, I often associate with Archangel Michael. I often see this sort of bright, more electric blue around when I do see him, which isn't that often, but when I do see him, it's often with that colour around. There's some gold here as well, so a very high vibration. And as a 9, it's nearly at the end of a cycle. But this suggests eventual sort of success and fulfillment and contentment around money or possessions. Okay. And card number 4. Closing my eyes now. What do I see? Okay. A pond of water, which is quite blue as well. It's sort of iridescent blue. And then up above it, I'm sort of hovering above this pond, and I can see, and there's silver above it. So it just seemed to be a bit of a theme with the silver, the feminine energy coming through, seems to be a theme. Rest. I get the word rest. So try not to do too much this week. If you pick card number 4, this was the number I picked. Try not to do too much. You need to rest, okay? Maybe you're pushing yourself, burning the candle at both ends, so to speak. So let's see what the card comes up. And it's the Knight of Cups. A great time to socialise, have a good time. Yeah, be a bit cautious, especially if you're in Queensland. Our COVID numbers are going up again. So be a bit cautious if you are socialising. But this is all about getting in touch with your subconscious. You see here he's seated on the lobster, as you do. So that is about the subconscious. And this is usually someone who's quite confident in their abilities. And there's some sort of new beginning, but it's not in the immediate future, but it's down the track. So there's a new beginning coming. And there might be an invitation, somebody offering you something, or some sort of invitation to go out and have fun. Maybe it's a party, a birthday party, or some sort of celebration. The sun's just coming out. Look how bright everything's gone. So this is about getting in touch with your subconscious. The people that you meet when you go out, there could be some sort of subconscious magnetism going on to draw you together. Okay. Knight of Cups can also be a young man, maybe a son or a close relative that you've got a lot to do with as well. All right, let's have a look at the lucky last card. Card number 5. 5 is alive. Okay, closing my eyes now. What's this I see? See, again, it's like water. It's all bubbly. Water, again, is a symbol for the subconscious. So a little bit of turbulence here. And again, I have to say, try not to overdo things because it'll make the turbulence worse. So you could be getting a bit anxious, or you appear anxious to someone because there's this turbulence going on in the subconscious. The card that comes up is the Hermit. This also came up in the Facebook live stream this morning. Time to have time out alone, not to deal with other people too much. You are going to be the light of the world, but you need to get in contact with yourself first in order to do that, and really sit with yourself, which I know these days is hard to find the time to do it, especially without distractions. So that means not looking at your devices, and really just sitting and just see what comes up, and say you're going to do it for 10 minutes. Okay, it's also good to go to the beach or into nature to do it. This dog here, it can be a dog or a wolf dog or a wolf, but indicates learning. So you're finding out about something so that you can go and teach people later on, perhaps. Okay, the wolf is about learning, the great teacher. And here they are on a mountain, because it's a challenge to actually find the time, or it's a challenge to go down into your subconscious and actually find something that can help you later on. The light's all over the show because there's a lot of clouds out there, but the sun peeps through the clouds every now and again. So the Hermit. Alrighty, so we've got 3 major arcana. So if you're a YouTuber and you're watching me here, that's a fairly significant number of major arcana, which 3 cards doesn't usually come out. And so could be quite an important week for you if you are watching here on YouTube. Alrighty, so that's it. I hope this is useful for you. Let me know in the comments. Leave me a like, that would be fabulous. And share with your friends, share on your socials, that would be fabulous too. And if you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell right now. Okay, just want to wish everybody a wonderful week this week. I really hope you find what you're looking for. The theme definitely is don't overdo it. Okay, you need to have some rest this week. In Australia, it's winter time, and it's not really the time for huge activity. Okay, I'll catch you all again soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.